Hello! In this video we're going to quickly go over the concept of popular sovereignty. It is one of the core principles of the US Constitution and definitely something we're going to cover a lot throughout our American government class. So something we need to make sure that you all understand. First we should define it, right? Popular sovereignty is the idea or the principle that the authority of the government is created by the consent of its people, often through elections. If we break this word down, you could see that popular refers to people. If you think of population or things being popular, meaning a lot of people like it, so popular referring to people, sovereignty is the idea of having control of or having authority. So literally this phrase just means that the people have the power or have the authority. Where did this idea come from? It wasn't just out of nowhere. As we were putting together our Constitution and our government in the United States, we borrowed from a lot of political thinkers in the past. One of the thinkers during the Enlightenment era was John Locke, who came up with this idea that the government gets its authority from the consent of the governed, rather than government getting its power from a higher being. So it was a way of kind of flipping that on its head. So in the US Constitution, there are a few different examples of popular sovereignty that can be seen. And the most common one being that we elect our representatives. In the House of Representatives, we directly elect our representatives. And now we also elect our senators. There is a national election for the President of the United States as well. And this is a way for people to kind of say, hey, we like what you're doing, we'll re-elect you, or we're not so thrilled with the job that you're doing and we're going to elect someone else instead. Why is this an important concept to have? It is key to understand your rights and responsibilities as a citizen and to understand that you need to be involved for this idea of democracy and popular sovereignty to have its place. It is the flip side of some other principles that you will learn about, where the idea of limited government is a principle of the Constitution. Well, popular sovereignty is kind of the other side of that coin. If we're going to limit the power that the government has, that power has to reside in the people. So just keep in mind, again, it is this foundational principle. It is one of several that you're going to learn about throughout this year. So it is one of those. We want to make sure you understand this before moving on to other concepts in the class. And again, just kind of keep that in mind, that the people have the power, and you'll understand this term.